the business of healing, transforming trauma into triumph. Welcome to the soft girl era, where we turn down the noise, turn up the pleasure, and teach the world that a soft black woman is a dangerous thing to underestimate. I'm LeAnne Dolce, and today I'm sharing powerful insights from my recent interview with Antoinette Robinson, a force of nature whose journey has completely transformed how I view the healing process. When I tell you Antoinette is extraordinary, I'm not exaggerating. This woman has walked through the fire of childhood trauma and emerged not just intact, but radiant. She navigated the ending of a 16-year marriage, a relationship that spanned nearly 2 decades of her life. And rather than allowing that experience to define her, she used it as fuel for her metamorphosis. Her work has touched thousands of lives, creating ripples of transformation that extend far beyond her immediate circle. She doesn't just speak about healing, she embodies it in every cell of her being. During our conversation, Antoinette shared something that struck me like lightning. Healing, she told me, isn't something that happens to you. It's something you commit to, like building a business from the ground up. Let that sink in for a moment. Healing isn't passive, it's not something we receive, it's something we create. This perspective shifted everything for me. We often approach healing as if it's some mystical process that should happen organically without structure or strategy. We expect our emotional wounds to mend themselves while we focus on more important things like our careers, our finances, our external achievements. But what if we've got it all backward? What if healing is the business? What if our emotional well being deserves the same strategic planning, the same dedicated resources, the same measurable goals as our professional endeavors? Antoinette's insights revealed three fundamental truths that I'm compelled to share with you today. First, healing is a deliberate process that requires commitment. Just as Antoinette Rose, a brilliant speaker agent with nearly 2 decades of experience, emphasized that building a sustainable speaking career takes 2 years of commitment. Healing similarly demands patience and persistence. Most people, Antoinette explained, abandon their healing journey because they expect immediate results. But true transformation requires sustained effort over time. This resonated deeply with me. How many times have we started therapy or meditation or journaling only to give up when we don't see immediate changes? How often do we expect our wounds to heal faster than our businesses grow? The truth is, healing follows the same principles as any successful venture. It requires investment, it demands consistency, it necessitates a long term vision that transcends immediate gratification. Second, self love is the foundation for manifesting the life you want. This mirrors how successful entrepreneurs like Antoinette Thomas have built their careers on a solid educational foundation before branching into new ventures. Without self love, Antoinette Robinson emphasized during our conversation, you're building on sand. Every achievement, every relationship, every moment of joy will eventually sink if it's not supported by a foundation of genuine self worth. This truth hits differently when you consider it through a business lens. No entrepreneur would build $1 million enterprise on a shaky foundation. Yet, how many of us try to build fulfilling lives while our self worth crumbles beneath us? Self love isn't just a fluffy concept for Instagram captions. It's the concrete foundation upon which everything else in your life stands. It's the capital investment that makes all other investments possible. Third, transformation requires both professional and personal development. True healing involves growth across multiple dimensions of life. Like Antoinette Russell, who holds multiple professional credentials, including an MBA and specialized certifications, developing a diverse set of emotional and psychological tools can strengthen your healing journey. The tools that heal you, Antoinette shared, are often the same tools that elevate you professionally: emotional intelligence, boundary setting, effective communication. These aren't just therapy concepts, they're leadership skills. This integration of personal and professional growth creates a powerful synergy. And when you heal personally, you elevate professionally. When you grow professionally, you gain resources for personal healing. It's a virtuous cycle that transforms every aspect of your life. Let me share three remarkable stories that illustrate these principles in action. Consider Sequoia Blodgett's transformation from media professional to visionary entrepreneur. Sequoia faced the challenge of navigating the intersection of different professional worlds while maintaining authentic self expression. Sound familiar? This is exactly what healing from trauma requires: integrating seemingly disparate parts of ourselves into a cohesive whole. Sequoia drew on her extensive background across multiple disciplines: venture capital, filmmaking, entrepreneurship, to create a unique path forward. She didn't compartmentalize her experiences, she integrated them. And in doing so, she successfully positioned herself at the intersection of media and technology, leveraging her diverse experiences to create something entirely new. This is precisely how healing works. We don't erase our trauma, we integrate it. We don't deny our past, we transform it into fuel for our future. Sequoia's journey demonstrates how embracing your full background and experiences can lead to innovative career paths and personal fulfillment. Her story reminds us that our wounds, when properly integrated, become our wisdom. Next, consider Antoinette Thomas's journey to becoming a legal and business professional in Metro Atlanta. Antoinette faced the challenge of balancing rigorous educational pursuits while developing a professional identity. She built a strong educational foundation with multiple degrees to support her professional aspirations. Pursuing education at North Carolina Central University School of Law, earning both a law degree and MBA, building on her bachelor's degree, these weren't just academic achievements. They were investments in her future self, and they paid dividends when she established herself as a rising star in the Metro Atlanta business community. This methodical approach to personal development directly mirrors the intentional work required in healing from trauma. Just as Antoinette Thomas built her professional success on a foundation of education, we build our emotional well being on a foundation of self work. Both require structure, dedication, and a willingness to invest in yourself before you see returns. Finally, consider Antoinette Rose's approach to building a profitable speaking business. Antoinette faced the challenge of overcoming the misconception that charisma alone creates speaking success. Many aspiring speakers believe their talent or story is enough, just as many of us believe our desire to heal is enough. But Antoinette knew better. With over 18 years of experience as a speaker agent, she learned that sustainable success comes from business mindset rather than just talent. She treated speaking as a business requiring commitment, proper pricing, and strategic positioning. This directly connects to the healing journey by emphasizing that sustainable transformation requires treating personal growth as a serious commitment rather than a quick fix. The 1 2 year time frame mentioned for building a speaking career parallels the realistic timeline needed for meaningful healing work. Commitment over charisma, as Antoinette Rose puts it, strategy over story. These principles apply equally to healing and to business success. So, what does this mean for you? How do you apply these insights to your own healing journey? First, commit to treating your healing journey with the same seriousness and structure you would apply to building a business. Create a deliberate plan, invest consistent time and resources, measure your progress, celebrate your milestones. Second, recognize the worth of your healing work. Just as Antoinette Rose advises speakers to value their expertise appropriately, I encourage you to acknowledge the importance of investing in yourself. Your healing isn't an indulgence, it's a necessity. It's not a luxury, it's an investment with returns that will transform every aspect of your life. Third, integrate your personal and professional growth. The boundaries between who you are and what you do are more permeable than you might think. Allow your healing to inform your work and allow your work to resource your healing. As Antoinette Robinson shared during our interview, when I finally understood that my healing was my business, literally and figuratively, everything changed. I stopped apologizing for investing in myself. I stopped feeling guilty about prioritizing my well being. And ironically, that's when both my personal life and my career truly flourished. Her journey from childhood trauma and a 16-year marriage that ended in divorce to becoming a new wife of 2 years is testament to the power of this approach. Renewal is possible, regardless of past experiences. Transformation is available to anyone willing to commit to the business of healing. I want to leave you with this challenge. Starting today, become the CEO of your healing journey. Draw up a business plan for your emotional well being. Set measurable goals. Allocate resources. Schedule regular performance reviews. Track your progress. Because here's the truth that Antoinette helped me see: your trauma is not your business plan, but your healing can be your greatest enterprise. The dividends it pays will far exceed any stock portfolio or real estate investment. The returns will manifest not just in your emotional state, but in your relationships, your career, your physical health, and your spiritual well being. This isn't just about feeling better. It's about building better. It's about creating a life that honors all you've been through while refusing to be defined by it. It's about transforming your pain into your purpose, your trauma into your triumph. The business of healing might be the most important business you'll ever run. And I promise you this: it's the only business guaranteed to change everything. Thank you.